Welcome to Key to Travel News, and I am Key, and we talk about everything travel over here. Today we're going to talk about a big news happened on CNN today. It was a cruise ship that rescued 11 people. Now, I have never ridden a cruise ship, but cruise ships are usually very packed and very busy. But kudos to the actual captain of that cruise ship that noticed that 11 people were floating on a floating vessel with no motor, and they were sinking. The cruise ship made a detour. The brilliant members of the cruise ship, the brilliance of the sea, rescued all 11 people with no harm or foul, drifting away in the Gulf of Mexico between Cuba and Mexico on Wednesday afternoon. The Voyager rescued all 11 people, got them safely and sound on the vessel. The vessel was a 7-night cruise coming from New Orleans. They were porting from New Orleans to Mexico when the travelers were identified and rescued. Everybody on the cruise ship said the refugees were very nice. They were just cold and hungry. Shout out to the captain of that vessel. No other vessels around could help those individuals, so he made a split decision to go ahead, get the dinghy out, and bring those people home. People on the... Come on, this can't be happening. It's not going to keep happening. So I'm going to have to figure out something. But you ain't going to keep going out like this. I should have brought my little thing. The captain on the vessel stated that he had determined from a distance there were 10 or more people on the boat. He can also see clearly that they were in distress. The people on the vessel of the cruise ship stated that when they were spotted, the people on the vessel wasn't sure what actually it was in the boat or in the water. They were trying to check. People were not sure. People were chatting around the cruise ship trying to figure out what was going on. When they saw that the captain was slowing down extremely slowly, they noticed that people that worked for the boat was getting off with the dinghies to rescue the 11 passengers. Among the passengers who saw the rescue unfolded was a former MTV host, Julia Brown, who was performing on the ship. She was recording on a video, witnessing and commending on the rescue by the captain, noting that the people were ferried 3 at a time from the failing boat, and that one was remaining and were brought with a life jacket. So, shout out and kudos to that captain of that cruise ship. It lightens my heart to know that people just don't focus on their job, but also focus on things around them where they can be helpful in a time of need, especially when people are traveling. All right. So that is our news for today. And hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see you all on our next broadcast with Kay.